I'm Alex Fullenkamp, a crop production advisor with Mercer Landmark. Today we're going to go through a couple tips to get your planter ready for spring. First of all, when hooking up your planter, you want to make sure the hitch is level from the planter to the tractor. This will make sure your depth setting is accurate and nothing is running too deep or too shallow on your planter. Secondly, check your bushings and parallel linkage. If these bushings are worn, it will increase bounce and side-to-side play in the row units, which can impact your stand establishment. The third item to check would be the drive system on your planter. Today's planters have changed a lot with the introduction of electric drive, but many planters still do have chains on them. It's important to check for any kinks or corrosion in the chains, which can cause the meters, fertilizer system, or insecticide not to run correctly. The fourth item to check would be your meters. There's a big difference between vacuum meters and finger meters, but they all have brushes, springs, and other items that can wear. It's important to check these to make sure you get proper singulation and not too many doubles or skips. Next, check your double disc openers and depth wheels. Generally, double disc openers need replaced after they have worn a ½ inch, but check with the manufacturer to make sure that's correct. On your depth wheels, it's important to check for cracks and wear and to make sure they're running tight against the double disc openers. Next, check your seed tubes. It's important to check for wear at the bottom and also to make sure you have no obstructions. Next, move back to the closing wheel system. Today we have many spike closing wheel options that are better than the old rubber closing wheels. This will greatly increase seed to soil contact and emergence. It's also important to make sure the closing wheels are aligned with the seed drop and double disc openers. The next item to check would be the row cleaners if your planter is equipped with them. It's important to make sure that they are moving residue but not moving too much soil to create a trench. The next thing to check is planter tire pressure. This includes the planter tires and any drive tires on the planter. If these are incorrect, it could impact things like planting depth and population. Lastly, check your electronics and GPS items to make sure they're updated and work correctly. Getting a good stand established is critical for producing high yields. Hopefully these planter tips will get you off to a great start for the upcoming growing season.